a boss fight that we weren't. We'll get to that in just a second. But we get the things that we need. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. We are just going to quickly do this. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I will get the emote only off here in just a second. There we go, and chat is open. I hate that we have to do that, but, you know, with hotspots being the way they are, and spam people, we gotta be careful. So we are going to continue our adventure through the, finding off all the hidden spots that we have not been able to check out yet. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. There we go, there we go. Bam, bam. Apparently I have to block a couple hotspots too. Hello, type. Alright. Oh. Shit. See, this is why this needs to work for me. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We will get the show started in just a second. Van HOSS00312 underscore thing. There we go. We got those taken care of now. I swear to goodness gracious, man. These hotspots. Stupid little spiders. How dare they try to... No. Bad explodey guy. Excuse you, ma'am. Sir, that wasn't very nice. There we go. Now there should be somebody right through here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Okay, now I remember. I totally forgot what this thing was, now I know. Alright. How dare you? Alright. Alright. When you just say fuck it all. Come on. That's right. Cover me. That has so much else. I don't know why, but that looked like you could do a thing there. Yay, we got a stone tablet. And that's it for here. Well, let's go ahead and return to last respite. Alright. So... We go here now. I hate these eyeballs. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, I see what we can do here. Wasn't paying attention. Jump up here again. Ah! Alright. That wasn't close enough. Remember there be a thing up here. Move, minion, move! We pull these lever, and then we can jump up here, go here, and go wacha, wapa. And we go here. Aha! And unlock this, which will give us access to this, which is the stagnant light of 800. Find another stone tablet. Writing on the wall. I was never allowed to share a shred of human decency or dignity. I was never allowed a shred of human dignity. I thought he might acknowledge my presence, my strength. No, it was enough that I pulled myself up from the depths of hell to get here. He only ever had his eyes for himself, and now he's trying to take everything from me again. I won't let it happen. I'm gonna take it all back. What slightly bugs me about this thing right now is that supposedly we're not done. And I'm a little... Are we missing something in here? Like... There's got food in the sky, but did we miss anything? Oh, we can climb out the river and figure it out. That dragon hurts. I forgot how much they hurt. If you're not careful. Oof. That's okay though. That's okay. Just gotta keep going up. Interesting. Alright, well we can go over every nook and cranny of this part of the map. Like, everything. We don't want to fall down anywhere. Okay. See, I wish there was a way to see more detailed aspects of each of the parts of the map, but I understand why they did what they did. Whee! Come on, there we go. Got him. Okay, check this out. There it is. Guarantee that was the last thing we need. Yep, awesome. Alright, return to the fight. We clear out this section. Alright, little girl. Oh damn, I just realized her legs are getting dark. Alright, so we need to then... we can't enhance these any further right now. We've maxed out our Poison Cloud, we maxed out our Fallen Archer. Max him out. What else do we really use? We really don't use too many of these anymore. Forsaken. We'll do the dash. The Fallen Sentinel. He was a good hand to me during that fight. Alright. Full fast travel. Alright. So there is a thing we're missing here for sure. Oh. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. So now my guy shoots out 4 projectiles at once instead of just the one. There we go. Alright, so we cleared out the room. Now we just gotta thoroughly check it out. Alright, so this led over here to this. So that's that. So we can't do anything else over there. Hmm. I wonder. Oh, I could do a dash into the wall. I wonder if that would help out. I didn't think about that. Okay. Okay. Damn, that didn't do it. Hmm. Stupid question, but maybe a little hidden platform in here? I don't see nothing indicating like a hidden spot. This was like, hey, that's there. You can get here. And then you get that to block that. So you can't really see that there. There's really nothing up there that you can physically see either. So why is this not finished off then? Like, what am I missing? Like, I don't understand the section. Alright, so we're going to examine everything, the floor. Even on the tower. Oh, shit. It's like it lets me come up here. But it doesn't let me do anything else here. Alright. There was a section right here. The dark chamber we need to go into. We didn't have the ability to puncture this from an earlier time. Excuse you? And then we come up here to break this. Okay. Now we got moving death balls of doom. Wait, that's a thing? I can... Okay. Oh, actually, I can just heal myself off these things. I forgot. Yeah, no attacks actually. Anyways. Oof, I did not do that right. Bam, bam. One, two. When you found an infinite healing system, you just take it. Alright, get our health back up because these things hurt. Okay. Fall down here. Oh! The Heretics match, right? Reduce damage sustained while in Blade Fog. That's gonna come in handy when I start working on that section. Alright. Return to Respite, so now we figured that out. So we have that. So let's go up and over into that area over here. So into the cells. Alright, so we have this. So if we unlock here. Open Sesame! Oh, hey, how you doing? Damn, I fucked him up. Okay. What's this? Stone fragment. Awesome. So that puts us almost at all of the stone fragments. Holy crap. Ah! Alright. And we know where to actually go to put them together, too. fast travel. Before we do all that, I want to look at the map myself. We seem to advance through every section so far that was possible. There's only a few select areas that we have not 100% cleared. Like that one. And I am very curious, and I might have to do some research to figure it out. Or if you guys want to help me brainstorm a little bit. But the next spots to really go out and clear is down here. So, rest. We're going to go relic. Move that. We'll grab a mask because it's... And then fast travel. Just... Quite frankly, this place sucks. But now... I'm not taking damage like I was. Which is nice. So now I can actually explore a little bit more. Alright. It looks like there's something else here. That's definitely not it. So. The note there was a thing. Alright, just quickly tap it. Maybe the drop had something? Oh, right here. Alright. I'm gonna teleport to the top, though. So we can look through this basement a little more thoroughly. Alright, I think I did this whole area without this damn mask. Oh my god, this is a whole nother game now. Oh my god. This just works miracles and I love it. Ooh, okay. Didn't think you could reach me. This is, guys, why I say I'm not allowed to think, because I start thinking and I think I'm safe and then I die. Thinking is bad for the ace. Aha! Ooh. I hate this game. I gotta love and hate this game. It is so beautiful. But the blight fog is annoying. but not as annoying as it once was. We can actually heal faster than the damage output is. Ooh. Alright. I didn't think so, but we'll have to double check it. Oh shit, I didn't even see it there. Okay, nothing there. Could be a possibility right here. Nope. Last time we came through here, we weren't like, oh, there it is. That's what's going on. Alright, 1, 2. Stabby stab. Haha! You have been stabbed! Hee 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 hee. Hee. Verboten champion. Alright, so our next locale. Alright. Bam bam. I'm actually quite proud of myself being able to do that without no problem. A small pat on my own back. Alright, let's use it. Haha! For no apparent reason, but our own Kamehameha. It's trying to explode. Alright. Let's just... Oh, fuck you! It didn't explode that whole time, then all of a sudden you explode. That was dirty. Alright, so we're gonna continue. There we go. Let's check out this pool. Seems legit. Alright. Nothing in that pool. Enemies down here. There it is. Ooh, and that wasn't even the full amount. Alright. No time to be pussyfooting around here. I don't want to be holding back precious abilities when I'm dealing with water like this. Okay. So I managed to find one of the hidden items here. Apparently there is more. Okay, here's the other. Alright, we're done here. Alright. So, I'll return to respite, yes. Rest. Fast travel. Level 3. I kind of like this room. It's kind of cool looking. Alright. Ooh, feisty. Oh. Stupid. Alright, so my ass wants to go all the way to the top of this thing. Okay. So this is where the mystery starts, I guess. So we fall here to here. Lol. You can cling to life here and not get poisoned. I cannot wait to have this frickin' die. Alright. There that is. Oh, that's it. Alright, awesome. I love it when I just find the hidden things really quick. Alright. You know, that is very rude of you, sir, to shoot me. I don't appreciate it. Oh, god damn it. I thought I jumped over that. Hello! We're not dealing with you, sir. We're just trying to work our way down. So, bam, fall here, fall here. Here. Oh god. This is why I love the merchant. I think he's one of the better characters to have on your team. Okay, so we managed to make it here. Awesome. Poison Death Cloud. Not exactly awesome, but manageable. Aw. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's not, we won't complain about a hit like that. We will, on the other hand, keep making progress. Though. Alright. All I can say is ow. Like, is that just ow? Found an ancient gem. More Furious Blade. I'm just gonna keep swimming in it. I mean, it doesn't seem like the smartest idea, but apparently, yeah. So let's just stop right here. We'll just cut through here. There we go. Alright. Oh, shit. The incomplete center, huh? I did not expect a fight to be triggered here. That was badass. That was a badass little, this will grab a hold of you and dart forward, propelling you some distance. Awesome. And we got a trophy out of it. Nice. Oh shit. Spike Ball of Doom! Spike Ball of Doom! Oh shit! Oh shit! We're going down! Alright, alright. We're gonna just teleport back. That's not too bad of a... We're in subterranean floor. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna try to attempt to clear out this section, though. Alright, sure, sure. Don't appreciate you. Alright. So is this going to be just okay? Well, I found it, but now how do I get over there? Okay. See, we have a big hammer, my guy, and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, excuse you? Okay, so it's a drop. But where do I drop? Oh, that was almost it. Alright. I hate blind dropping. Alright. Damn. Okay, so it's just a little bit further off the edge. That's not complicated at all. Alright. Sorry guys, sorry. So we're gonna go here, we'll jump over you, duck under you, even though we don't technically have to jump. So right about there. Aha! Perfect landing. Alright. So we have that. Did that clear that up? Awesome, it did. Okay, that's beautiful. Return to respite. Alright, so wakey wakey little girl. There we go. And let's keep pushing, go this way. Alright, let's see where this death machine takes me. The abyss. But I don't want to go to an abyss. Can I go back home? Well, the blight hangs even thicker still in the air. Holy shit. This is ridiculous. Please tell me this is going to be over soon. I can't keep up with the damage output. Holy shit, though. Is that supposed to be a deterrent from going in there? Because that doesn't deter me. That makes me more determined to go through it. I'm a stubborn, stupid adventurer. Why is the quality looking like that right now? Ah. I touched the spiky ball death of doom. Eek. This is not a joke. This is a gauntlet and a half. Alright. We can pull this off, though. If I find him, like... I know the end boss is called the Blighted King, so if I ever find him, I'm just literally going to kill myself. If this is his pathway. Because I don't want to fight him yet. So, I know for a fact that... Stop and heal here. Do that, fall down, jump here, up here, dodge to that, jump over, fall through, heal. Drop down. Oh, hey, look, stagnant blight. Alright, let's keep going. Gotta keep an eye on my health bar. We have one more heal left. No heals. go, let's go, let's go. Can I make it with no more heals? Oh my god. Breathe. Only high-ranking priestesses are permitted to perform the necromantic rites that entreat the soul of the dead. The warrior of the ancient must forfeit flesh and offer their soul to the priestess, in turn becoming a deathless entity. The pact is then sealed and continued down the family line through the generations until the bloodline becomes to an end. The ancient warrior shall remain immortal as long as the pact continues. Yeah, hey. Hey, look. I think I just found my guy's soul. We were the last ones left alive. The undying warriors it has come upon the death of the priestess, and the hour of death has come for my priestess, and my eyes grows dim. Soon, only the decaying corpse will remain. Fairdrin Eldrin is... The battle is lost, our homeland stripped bare. With fate, what fate awaits the people who have? Hatred is the vilest blight, unaffected by purification, it festers rotting. Listen well, Farron, last of the dying warriors. No bond of the deathless path will pass on to a new priestess. I beseech you, carry us in your memories. Damn. Be the guardian of the last priestess of our ancient society. His last memories. Rest in peace, my brother in arms. I lost the priestess that I was meant to protect long ago, and I have been in prison here ever since. Then I met you, the carrier of her ancient bloodline. My first thought was to break the bonds of the pact, but my own hands would end it. But as we traveled together, I came to a realization. I was once supposed to protect the priestess of this land long ago, and I'm still meant to protect her. You are the last hope of the ancients. Together we can free the white priestess of the Fountain. I believe this to be the sole wish of the ancients. A wish, and people long since consumed by the plague. Thank you. There's no way in hell this game expects you to... What is this? Enter? Oh! Well, aren't they generous? So we have a new thing. We can enhance my sword to the last bits of its strength. We just achieved the Abyss achievement and the secret achievement. The secret achievement. Lol. Alright. Wish I had more Furious Blight though. Alright. Oh. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually go all the way back to the very first section. We have all the tablet fragments now. Which that last one was a doozy to get our hands on. Alright. Bad mob. Bad monster. Why are you in my way? You should know that death awaits thee. Aha! So through here, down the elevator. Over here. Then restore the power of the lost amulet. Perhaps performing the ancient spell here. Oh. Will unfeather the protective power of the white priestess within your amulet. I'll decipher the stone tablet that we pieced together. Lingman Aegis Serio protects from the pain of purification. Okay. With any luck, this will ease the burden. Okay. Return to the spike, because I don't want to run through back all through that. Relics. Is it a free? Oh, it is a free one. Awesome. So we don't have to alter anything, which is nice. I don't think I would have been able to make it through that section without this mask, though, for sure. Without that mask, I would have been in some trouble. All right. The only thing really left to do is to get into these last areas, like the bottom of the well. I hate that. It just... No. And there's no other way to really get over there, because the gap is just so huge here. Yeah. Return to the spite. You can't grapple anything there. Yeah, it makes no sense. Unless if there's like somewhere for me to hammer down, which I highly doubt, but I'm not going to put nothing past this game anymore. Because at this point we've seen some shit and some hiding spots. Even like right up here, I wouldn't put it past them. Or like right here. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, this is giving me a headache. Not literally, but you know. You know what? I have no shame. I'm asking for help. Like I am openly confused at this point. I am. Maybe I have. How to find the item at the bottom of the well. This is quite tricky. Jump. They want me to do what? Okay. So, hmm. Alright, so spirits. So, no, that's not what that was. So, in this video, they're telling me. Okay, okay. So I think I figured out the item that they want me to use. Jump. And then, okay. So what they're telling me to do is, it's a combination of a couple of different skills. Okay, I can openly admit that I would not have thought about that. So what they're telling me is, yep, so we're going to go. Now I got to figure out how the hell to do it. So they're saying, so the video, it's jump, hit 2 times for voting jump, hit 2 times, hold dash. Okay. So jump, 1, 2. Okay. So jump, 1, 2 for Bowden. Jump, 1, 2. Alright. Oh yeah, he wasn't lying. This is tricky. Holy shit. Okay, so jump, 1, 2 for Bowden. But I should not use it like going that way, so we should jump, 1. Okay, okay. We have this, we have this. So we 1, 2, jump, 1. I need to reduce the cooldown timer, I think. Okay. But I think I got this figured out now. And actually, we could just take those off. Add to the jump, even though it's going to be just a little bit. Maybe that will help out. Okay, so 1, 2 for boat and jump. 1, 2. Yeah, we don't have enough time on the second for boating. For the second for boating. So it's center. Oh. Okay, so let's see if I can enhance this by any. Not that. Different boating. It doesn't cool down the. Do I have weapon cooldown? Do we have a fast? I know we had it. No, no, no. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. What did I? think I took this off. Alright. Now I think we got the proper setup. So we have 1, 2, boom. I didn't jump. Oh, this is a freaking tricky combination. Alright. So 1, 2, jump. 1, 2. Okay, we are almost there. We're getting it figured out. Alright. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. And I fucked up, but that's okay. I see what I'm doing wrong, so 1, 2. Oh. Can I do that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. See, that pushes me backwards. So 1, 2, 1. Nope. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2. The cooldown isn't done on it. I wonder. Hold on. Can I make this gap on this side without doing all the, maybe? Alright, so. Oh, I might be able to just do it over here instead. And then just climb up the wall on the other side. This. Oh yeah, that's a lot cleaner. Okay, hang on. Not what I wanted to do, game. Okay. Oh, we're freaking spider. So we used the same method that they used, but we did it in a little bit of a different fashion, which managed to get us the whatchamacallit. But same strategy, just different, slightly different means. Alright, so rest. We need to fix my artifacts up. Well, first spirit. Here we go. I don't care about the cooldown timers. We need that for sure. We had that on. I believe we had this on? Yes. That is what we had. Alright, spirits, sword, and I have to be right back. Because, yeah. Alright. I am back. Sorry about that, everybody. We had, we had spear. Oh, yeah. So we have all that. Now we can go ahead and look at what we have. Hey, look. I can max out my spear, which is fantastic. Alright, so we are in the tower. Yes, I am being horrible, and I will openly admit that I am looking up these last few things, because I do want to have this 100%ed. Okay, so um because like this is driving me insane. I cannot figure it out, and I don't know what to do. Like, I openly admit that I am. So. Uh-huh. Because we already. It seems like I have to, like, legitimately use the, same kind of build setup. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. So I have to go back. I'm gonna switch out my, archery setup, my range. Okay. Range. Oh, okay. And then spirit. For hammer. Or center. Because for some reason center makes like one of the best travel. And then for bone. So now since we know how to climb and we got a new way to climb, it's not so bad. So what they're telling me to do is come here, switch, and do something along those lines. Ow. Son of a... Well, the game says fuck everything and just wants to throw you into spray, apparently. Alright, we'll clear this out real fast. So apparently, the game wants to make my life more difficult today. There we go. Okay. So. Ah! Oh, we almost had it. Alright. But yeah, that was it, guys. Ah. There we go. Hey yo, we figured it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we just gotta figure out this other section. One more along the lines of I googled it and figured it out, but I still did it. And admitting that I needed help. It's all part of the plan. I promise. Ooh. Haha. Oh. Yeah, now since I know what I'm doing, I know how to actually jump properly with this build. Don't like this build, but I can use it. Oh, hey, it is getting a little dark. Let me lighten up everything. Oh, yeah, my eyes a little messed up right now. You got a niche, and then yeah. All right, fast travel. So our next location that is here. There's something down there that I have yet to find. Okay. Wow. I didn't even have to look that one up. I found that one 2.5 seconds into looking. Okay. So the only one thing that I don't have now is over in that section. The mountain. Now, the mountain I'm a little curious about because, well, I don't know exactly where the item is to make the jump. Oh, that's right. I'm simplifying this too much. So, right. So, I don't think this is. Oh, I don't think this is like the whole. Oh. Ah, I didn't do it like I wanted it to. Read. The king of the first age, Torrance Note 1. I have found a small girl in the Deadlands. She didn't speak, but fixed her gaze upon me as she clung desperately to me. I don't know what came over me then. Had I gone mad, wanting to be back, bring back a child of the ancient? Was it because she resembled us? Because she was a child? Or perhaps a sense of obligation? Perhaps I wanted my sins forgiven. Okay. More stagnant late. Kings of the First Age, Note 2. Though we thought we completely wiped them out, the ancients have returned. From the furthest reaches of the land, they come reanimated by the blight. The children of the ancients were revered and worshipped in Land's End. As the White Priestess, they were the only ones who could stave off the blight. And though I knew full well that the toll of purification placed on their body, I could find no other way to forestall the ultimate sacrifice. Another sin to add to the pile. Atonement now seems but a bitter joke. Well, at this point, we have everything completely 100%ed up here. So we're going to return to the fight. Man, oh wow. Yeah, she is all messed up now. Her hair's black. Her legs are purple. Ooh. Fast travel. Yeah, look at that. Oh, she has to be in some kind of pain. Alright, so spirits. Hammer. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, and then Dark Witch Lane. Alright. Fast travel. Subterranean 5. So we have the amulet that we needed. Relics. damage increase. And what else did I have on? Hood. And healing increase. Okay. So we go through here. Probably won't get through the whole section tonight, but we will be definitely wrapping this game up soon. You know what? I might as well just keep that climbing build. Because for some reason it is just really good for finding areas that I normally can't get to. So yeah. I don't like it. I like my other setup, but for now, we're voting. There we go. We have it now. There's just stuff right up the top there that I could just easily get my hands on if I had the build. And I know that sounds stupid or whatever. Yeah. So, literally. Oh, yeah. See, look at that. Look how easy that was. Just get up here. And that's an extra 800 stagnant blight that I didn't have before. My goodness. I could have been making my job so much easier. Alright. Now this is the that I'm afraid of. Things in here hurt. Yeah, we're not even gonna like hesitate to go past that. Oh my god. Look at that, man. That hurts. This should be. Drawing nearer now, and I've never understood more clearly. Ow! I really hope there's a fucking safe point for all this. You know what? I normally don't want to use stuff like that. Yeah, no, we're just not. We're just gonna say no, and we're gonna ignore it, and we're just gonna go about our way. Though, I am very curious what items are hidden in this world, so now my dumbass is gonna come back up here. Because again, I am a dumbass. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, nothing up here apparently. Alright. Very easy. I was hoping to dodge that, but hole. I'm knowing through this. Like, just in general, no. Stop. Go away. Oh my god. Go. Okay. Got some more Furious Flight. Oh, that's it then. For this whole section. Okay. Now I don't have to worry too much. Just fucking zoom. I fell in a hole. And I don't like it. I fell in a hole. I'm scared. Read. Memorial. For TCS memories. I want to see the sky, the magnificent blue sky. I had lost hope of ever drawing again, and yet I left behind and yet my left hand brings hope. If I can tame it to white, maybe, oh, to be spirited away by some kind of spray, some kind of soul, maybe even for a brief sprite. This white white freezes hearing. Well, there's a bench here, so there's something else in here for sure. So earring is a 2, so this will increase my maximum number of healing prayers up by 2 for 2. Alright, I can weaken myself up for an extra healing, that's for sure. Hey, thank you, my friend. Gun Hate, how you doing? I'll put the earrings on. Alright, so now we have 6 of these. Oh. So is this what this is? Uh-huh. Well, this seems very body. So, no. We're not dealing with this. In E7. Okay. So, we've had bots come in here, and that's not a good thing. But now we can get back to what we were working on, so. I think I actually just banned that person, so we don't have to worry about that. I have the climbing belt. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. What's this? Sylvia's blight-stained note 2. The research in the Forgotten Domains was meant to find a cure for the White Priestess of the Font, but instead they choose to carry out the grotesque experiment on live human subjects. The White Priestess has no hair, so they dare to try to create their own. The mages who carry on these experiments, the king and chief guardians who approve them, they've all gone mad. Just what do they intend to do with the Elsar's priestess? Will they replace the White Priestess with one of their abominations? Oh, we just got the achievement exposed. Okay, so I'm gonna go rest. Because at this point, there's no point. Amulet fragment, huh? Alright. So... Okay, so what has my curiosity right now is the fact that I have actually cleared out this section, and it's still saying there's more. You don't want to follow. Okay, so... where could this quote-unquote more section be? Because this is the whatchamacallit that we need. So what is it saying that we need more of? Or where is the last item? Seems like a lot of because if I go in here, yeah, it looks like to be a boss room. So that was where the priestess one. Interesting. Very interesting. But they're saying this area is not completed. So what is not completed about this section? Well, it would help if I waited for the cooldown. You know, game, you're a pain in my ass. Okay, so literally, that's all that was. There's not another frickin' sparkly anywhere. Okay, fine. Because I'm not in the mood to, look for 16 hours. Alright. Into lilies, the blighted BL. Yeah, the bladed heart secret. I don't want. No. We're not trying to do all that. E. Yeah, so where is this last item? Supposedly at the top left corner. But you just can't see. According to this game, though. No, it's not. Because if there was an item over here. Huh. A lot of things are just saying go fight the boss, so. I guess we'll save and go fight the boss. Oh, but if I'm gonna go fight a boss, I'm gonna go outfit myself to the most proper build I can. Alright, so we have spear dude. Then that we want, I'm gonna go with poison. We're gonna go with bow. And we're gonna go with ranged to cover us. Because we don't know what this thing is. At long last. The white priestess of the font. Come here. Coming here was pointless. Flee. Be rid of this place. It's too late for me. But don't you do that. So much health. It's never pointless. We're gonna get flung here. Alright. First heal. That's not bad for a first heal, though. Alright, we're gonna get pounced. Alright. Ouch. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but just to be on the safe side. Alright. So now we're going to purify. It's supposed to trigger an extra fight. Stop, come no further. Or you too will become consumed by my blight. But because I have the relic. Well, hello there, Victorious. You have actually come at the end of our first show. We are fighting the final boss. Rawr! This is supposed to be even a harder fight than before. Oh god. Oh, so there's gonna be... Okay. This is a whole nother fight. The first one's not even that bad. I'm doing good. I just had chicken soup for dinner. Nice. We're actually going to try to attempt to beat this tonight. So, we shall see. Can we skip? Yes, let's skip this off. I'm gonna save the whatchamacallit. Seriously? You're just gonna shoot me twice? Sheesh. Alright, now we have the second one. We can just annihilate it. Jump over here. We can just keep healing ourselves with our standard whatchamacallit, so she's gonna do that, do her thing, and then that's okay, that's perfect. We can get rid of both of them. Dodge that. Have that for this. I'm sustaining myself quite well. We don't have to heal yet. Alright, third phase. Come on, get back in there. Dodge that. Dodge over here. This is actually... Get out of there. That's okay. I can. No, I'm not even going to risk it. I'm just going to hit it. No sense of trying to be stingy. We can beat the first fight without any major healing. Purify. Skip it. The fact that it just does that, man. Alright. Get that. Okay, note to self. Be more careful. Oh! Holy hell. I have LED strips to hang and redo my room. I'm so excited. Be careful with the sticky ones. If they're sticky, it could leave a really bad residue behind, I was hearing. And it makes it a little harder to peel it off. It could peel the paint off. Just fair warning. Okay. Rude. Goodness gracious. Oh, I managed to hit it. Okay. Oh, fuck yo. God. What you... These things keep just running into me, like... They're not... I might change the, my relics around. At this point. Yeah, I definitely gonna end up changing the relic. Yeah. I know exactly what I need to do. Alright. At this point, remove anything that's for exploration or protecting myself from things. Oh, okay. We want that. We want the increase the damage dealt. Recover a small amount of yes. Slightly increase. You know what? No, we'll get rid of that as well. We will have. Where is the aerial one? Yes. We're not in the body of water, so I do not care. We have 2 points left over. I also have glow in the dark stars that are going to be on the ceiling, which I'm so excited about. Nice, nice. No, we don't need experience gain here. Yes, so we have officially just went full-blown medic mode for this fight to sustain ourselves a little bit better. At long last, da-da-da-da. Poison. A bit. Could you stop touching me? Bad monster. Bad. Bad. Goodness gracious. All that health I just lost. Perfect. You get your 2 mobs out. I really hate these things. Alright. Love the music here too. Alright. Aha. When you make a mistake and you use the wrong ability, it extends your fight. Dang it. Alright. Come a little further. Body, 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 ba. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know why, but this just kind of makes me think of like Crimson Tears. Alright, we got orbs coming. I don't even want to like take that chance of fucking this up. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. Oh my god, we did it. Please tell me that was the end of it. Dawn prayer. Let's do this again. Just getting bigger and bigger. Holy crap. That's not what I was wanting to do. I wanted to go here. I thought I was assured the day were fulfilled and nothing but pain. When I awoke, I lay on the black pedestal. I felt a warm touch grace me. The tiny white priestesses were holding my hand. The same priestess who were made to take on my blight. From nearby, I could barely make out the voices of the coven members. The blight transfer rite was about to begin. The priestess, knowing nothing of their fate, nuzzled up to me. These children would be sacrificed to keep me alive. What was it all for? And the time I spent with them was what was truly saved me. Aw. If I am to pass on a legacy to these children, I let it be one of hope, not suffering. So we were a scientific experiment that effectively was made to save her. But how? How is this happening? How could one white priestess alone have such power? No, that amulet. You made it whole again? All the fragments? All the shadows of our history? The unknowing suffering? You're going to bear it all from now on? I see. You came all this way with everyone. Thank you for freeing us all. For freeing me. You have accomplished what I couldn't. You were never just a clone of myself. You were my own person. You are your own person, Lily. You've grown so much. It is time I should be going. I'll be watching over you. Well, we saved the white priestess. Huzzah, huzzah. But what does this mean for our little Lily? Alone to suffer? We will always be together. We have freed the land of the blighted world. Binary Haze Interactive Productions. We did it, everybody. This is just one of the endings, so this is supposed to be the good ending.
I gave it my all, isn't it supposed to be sunny now? But my rain won't stop, my rain won't stop. The hell I saw, voices I heard, the dreams that I lost changed nothing at all. I'm still my insufferable self, setting my hair on fire, giving you warmth, hoping you realize I want you by my side. May the lilies bloom for me. Thought I would be satisfied, seeing you content at the other side. But somehow I thought these crazy thoughts that I deserve to be loved, I deserve to know love, we deserve to live in love. I wish there's no end, I wish there's no end to our time together.
This is a sad song. What the hell?
Waving going to my coffin. Goodbye, my youth expressed. Goodbye, my innocence. Should I be mad? Should I be glad? Am I enough? How can I be enough? So I'm proud of myself, reaching my goals, distracting my feelings changed nothing at all. I'm still my insatiable self. Isn't it better to be dumb, to be ignorant, not knowing there is liberty in this world not meant for me? May the lilies bloom for me.
We're gonna skip to this now? No? Alright, we'll finish this up. Hopefully the song ends soon. Hey, I said that and it ends. Nice. It is done. At long last for each a proper burial. The blight may have taken them, but they are still, and I will never leave your side. There's actually just, lilies amidst the collapsed world. Her words echoed out, thank you for finding your way to me. Now, there is one more ending to this that we are going to grab real fast. You now have access to Blightborn modes. You may access prepared for back-to-back battle against each previous purified boss whose memory may have been viewed. Huh. Oh, we have a boss rush. Okay. That's cool. Blightborn mode. Oh, wow. Kind. Damn. Oh, no, no. Okay, cool. So we do have some interesting things that change, but that's okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna remove the amulet real fast. I was gonna say, can I actually? Okay. I was like, could I even have enhanced anything else? Oh yeah, I can apparently enhance quite a bit. I don't even know what the hell to enhance at this point. Well, max out big hammer, dude. There we go. Alright, and then, I was going to... Yeah. Sure, why not? Also, the reflection of, the one's unblighted form. The heron. Oh, so... Now we have this. Which is us glowing pure and bright because, yes. Alright. So, bam. Or, because we're just gonna go all out. Because we don't have the original. We don't care. Alright, she's gonna cry. There it is. Bam, bam. Come back up. Bam. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted it to, but that's okay. Pop that there. Done. Murder this. Hit the blight, and this will have a different ending. The journey's end. Stop, come no further, or you'll be consumed by my blight. I don't have the whatchamacallit on, so I will be consumed by the blight. Surely you saw many flowers on your journey here. That awful rain of death darkens the sky of Land's End. Thriving in the rain, they blossom off my blighted body. The root of the scourge. I can feel the blight surging through my form. If only I had control over its spread, then I could stop it at the source. Perhaps a day will come when I can hold back the blight without seeping out. Not that it matters anymore. I wish the world didn't require that you bear the burden of blight. You are the only clone of myself left. Lily, even knowing what you do now, do you wish to remain with the priestess of the font? Will you bear the blight together? No. The suffering is mine to bear and mine alone. Uh-oh. I'm a limping. Purify. Please, don't let this be your fate. Stop arguing with me. Just let me do the thing I gotta do. So here is the quote-unquote bad ending to the game. Is it the same song?
I'm lost in your world.
Yes. So she whispers from the abyss, bound as one. We shall never be apart. Damn. Alright, so now if we resume, there is the Blighted Phantom. Call forth the vestige of the Blighted White Priestess. So now, if we want, we can go here, and we earn the achievement, and now we have this. Which now, I look all dark and ominous, evil looking. So we have the memories, we have Goddess 1, 2, and the epilogue. So we have everything. Alrighty then. That's the end of the show, everybody. Take it easy and you have a wonderful night. Be safe, everyone.